today's class. This is a shorter Vinyasa class for those days when you don't have time to do a full-length class. So we are flowing, working core muscles, twisting, some balance, basically working the whole body and mind. So do what you can, adjust if you need to, and most importantly, have fun. Let's get started. Starting in Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees out to the sides, palm facing up. And if this is not comfortable, you can place the soles of the feet to the floor, a little wider than the hips and knees together. Or any other option. Let's start with 2 cleansing breaths here. Close your eyes if it's comfortable too. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through the mouth. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And continue and breathe in and out through your nose. Normal breath. Don't force it. Taking some time to quiet and calm your body and your mind. A lot of thoughts going on, you can always follow your breath. Doesn't matter how many times you have to come back to your breath. Every time you catch yourself thinking, just acknowledge it and get back to your breath. If you want to set an intention for your practice today, please do so now. Something very simple. Slowly open your eyes. Soles of the feet to the floor, hip width apart. Place your heels closer to your buttocks, palms facing down, coming into extended bridge pose. Inhale, press your feet into the floor, hips to the ceiling and arms overhead and to the floor behind you. Exhale, come down again. One more time. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, down. So feet are parallel here. Inhale up. Exhale again. And next time your arms are overhead, just stay here and breathe, pressing both feet into the floor. Hips towards the ceiling or sky if you're outside. Slowly come down, feet off the floor, hands behind your knees, roll on your spine a few times, up and down. Coming up to seated cross-leg position. Inhale, arms out and up, look up, palms in front of your heart center. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and this time interlace your fingers, palms facing up, shoulders down, sitting tall, shoulders over your hips, engage your core, breathe here. And let go of your hands, your fingers. Spinal twist to the right side. So inhale, exhale to the right side. Sitting tall, right arm behind you. Left hand on the upper right thigh. Looking back. Still breathing in and out through your nose. Inhale, arms up. Same thing, left side. Imagine you have a string at the crown of your head, so every time you inhale, you elongate your spine, taller, and every time you exhale, maybe get deeper into the twist. And arms up and down. Forward fold, fingers in front of you, walk them as far as front as you can. And rest your head. Probably feel this in your hip area. Head or forehead may come to the floor or not, doesn't matter. Slowly walk your hands back and switch out your legs. You usually have one side that is more tight than the other. Send some extra love to that tight side if you have one. Just try to relax there. Slowly walk your hands back, coming up to all fours. So spread your fingers, hands shoulder width apart, shoulders and wrists align, hips and knees align. Simple cat-cow to start with. So inhale, exhale, round your back, chin in. Inhale, belly to floor, look up again. And you can add an ujjayi breath here, restricting the back of your throat. It sounds like a beautiful ocean. So very soothing and calming breath. You can use it throughout the practice if you want to. Come to a neutral position, knees together. Extend your right leg back, left arm forward, hold it, hips square to the floor, breathe, engage your core. Bend your right knee, and with the left hand, grab a hold of the right foot from the inside, press the foot back, open your right side of your shoulder here, and maybe look over to the left side, otherwise you can look down. And of course, if it's too much, you can just keep your arm stretching forward and the leg back. And come down. Let's do the same thing other side. So extend your left leg, right arm forward. Hips square to the floor. Breathe. Bend your left leg. And pull out the foot from the inside. Press your foot back. Maybe look over your shoulder again. So check in with your breath here. Every time your breath gets shallow, or you're holding it, just back out of the pose flow. It's the most important thing. Smooth breath throughout the practice. And come down. Knees hip width apart. Tuck your toes, bend your knees, and come back. From here, take your right heel into the floor, left knee bent. And the opposite, just move from heel to heel, hips from side to side. Press your hands into the floor, spread your fingers. Still warming up. And then see if you can come to stillness in down dog. So there's a lot of things to think about in this pose. You're basically forming a V, so you want a straight line from your hips all the way to your wrists. If you can, heels on the floor, otherwise just bend your knees here. Spread your fingers, relax your head, your jaw, engage your core. Inhale here and exhale, come to plank. Shoulders over your wrists, engage your core. Inhale, exhale, come back again. Just flow back and forth a few times. And stop in plank. Bending your elbows back and come all the way down to the floor. Mini cobra, so hands under your shoulders, elbows down, chin tucked. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forehead to floor. Inhale, up again. Exhale, down. And this time, stay in cobra. Shoulders away from your ears. Press your hands into the floor. Breathe. Wake up your spine. Come down again. Tuck your toes. Knees off the floor. Plank. Down dog. A few breaths here. And plank. This time, coming to chaturanga, push-up position and up dog. So bend your elbows down, back, hugging your rib cage, press up to up dog. tops of the feet to the floor, wide collarbones, open your heart. And come back. Down dog. 3 breaths here. Up on your toes, bend your knees, look forward. You can jump or just slowly walk forward, feet hip width apart. Bend your knees. Relax your head. And slowly come up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Arms out and up. And hands in front of your heart center. Let's do that one more time. Continuing with half sun salute. So feet hip width apart. Standing in the front of your mat. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive. Straight legs, or if you prefer, bend your knees. Head is relaxed. Inhale, come forward. So halfway up. Looking forward. Hands can be on your shin bones or fingertips on the floor. Exhale, fold again, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach out and up, press the floor away with your feet. Palms in front of your heart center. Let's do it again. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach out and up. And palms in front of your heart center. Moving on to the Vinyasa part. Inhale up. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, step or jump to plank. Going through the Vinyasa. So Chaturanga, come to halfway down. Upper arms parallel to the floor and press to up dog. If you prefer to come all the way down to the floor and do cobra instead, of course you can do that. Use your core, come over your feet to down dog. Up on your toes, bend your knees, look forward. Again, jump forward or just walk forward. Halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach out and up. Palms in front of your heart center. Moving on, upward salute. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, look forward. Bend your knees, step or jump plank. Chaturanga, push up. You can do that with your knees on the floor. That's the third option. Up dog or cobra. And down dog. Inhale and exhale, bend your right knee, come forward, tiger pose. Round your back, use your core, shoulders over your wrists. Step your right foot on the inside of the right hand. Turn the left heel in, 45 degrees, setting up warrior one, so hips are square to the front, arms up, shoulders down. And if you can have that 90-degree angle with the front knee here. Interlace your hands behind your back. Straighten your arms, open your heart, slight back bend. Inhale, exhale, fold, humble warrior. Option one, right shoulder to right knee, or on the inside. Inhale, come up, let go of your hands, back heel off the floor, coming to high lunge. Hands to the floor, plank, go through Vinyasa. So come to up dog or cobra. Use your core and press your hips up over your feet. Doing the same thing on the other side. Inhale, exhale, bend your left knee, come forward, round your back. Tiger. Step your left foot on the inside of the left hand. And right heel to the floor, 45 degrees, hips forward again. Warrior one. Interlace your hands behind your back, straighten your arms, open your heart, back bend. Exhale, fold, Humble warrior, your variation. Inhale, come up, let go of your hands, high lunge, so back heel off the floor, square your hips to the front. Hands to the floor, plank, Vinyasa. And down dog. Let's take 3 breaths in, down dog here. Relax and breathe. Up on your toes, bend your knees, look forward, step or jump to the front again. Halfway up, exhale, fold. Inhale, reach out and up, palms in front of your heart center. One last time, inhale up, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up, exhale, fold, bend your knees, step or jump, plank, Vinyasa. Breathe down dog. Inhale, exhale, bend your right knee forward, tiger. Step your right foot forward, turn left heel in. Warrior one. Interlace your hands behind your back, straighten your arms, back bend. Exhale, fold. Humble warrior. Inhale, come up. High lunge, back heel off the floor. Hands to the floor, plank. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Just one last side. Inhale, exhale, bend the left knee, come forward, tiger. Step the left foot through. Right heel on the floor. Warrior one. Interlace your hands behind your back. Straighten your arms. Exhale, fold. Humble warrior. Inhale, come up, high lunge, hands to the floor, plank, and Vinyasa. And rest. 3 breaths in down dog. And if this is too much, you can always come down to child pose. Up on your toes, bend your knees, step or jump to the front, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach out and up. And palms in front of your heart center. Let's take a little pause. So feet are hip width apart, palms together in front of your heart center. Or if you want to put your hands over your heart. Inward focus. Just connect with your breath. See how your body's feeling, where your thoughts are. Be the observer without judging. And slowly open your eyes. Moving on, do some balancing poses, starting with tree pose. So take your left foot, spread your toes, and press all the toes and all four corners of the foot into the floor. Strong leg. Bend your right knee, open it, the hip. So you can keep your toes on the floor if you want, or put the foot on the below the knee, or above, or all the way up. Find something in front of you that doesn't move, and look at it. Helps with the balance, drishti. And engage your core here, it also helps. Maybe arms up, maybe you look up, maybe you close your eyes. Doesn't matter if you come out of the pose, just have some fun with it. Hands together in front of your heart center. Take your right ankle above the left knee and sit down in chair. So really flex that right foot here and sit down, checking with your breath again. Opening that right hip and let go. Inhale, exhale. Let's do the other side. So again, spread your toes this time, your right foot. Bend your left knee, open the hip here, and then find a good place for your foot. Breathe. Ground yourself down to earth. And then do whatever you did on the other side. Palms together in front of your heart center. And this time, left ankle on top. Left foot flex, sit down in your chair. Just a few more breaths here. Maybe sit a little deeper down and come up. Good job. Inhale, exhale. Feet a little wider than your hips. Toes come out, palms together. Inhale and exhale, sit down, squatting. Up again, use those legs. One more time. And last time, sitting down, coming into Malasana. So elbows in the inside of the knees, pressing out. At the same time, the knees press in. Tall spine. If your heels don't come to the floor, you can use your mat. Roll it up, roll it, roll it, roll it. The more you roll it, the higher it becomes. And then you can put your heels on here. If that still doesn't work, you can sit on a block or a tall, big book. So you want a straight, nice, long spine. Close your eyes if it's comfortable. So even if this is a challenging pose, try to relax your muscles. And see where your mind takes you if there's a challenging pose. Just observe. Without judgment, be kind to yourself. 2 more breaths here. And hands to the floor, come out. Awesome. Let's take another just short break to connect in and look inwards. Big toes touching, wide knees, child pose, palms facing up, forehead to the floor. So really connect to earth here. The earth is supporting you. Feel your breath. Smooth? Is it shallow? Where do you feel it? In your belly, in your chest. And before we get too comfortable, palms to the floor and press yourself up. Core work. Sitting down, take your flesh out of your sitting bones. Engage your core. Come to boat pose. Hands under your knees, bend your knees. Sitting tall, heart forward the whole time. Shin bones may be parallel to the floor here. Maybe let go of the knees. Stay here, or you can straighten your legs. If any of this is too much, you can even place your hands behind you. But you want that long, strong spine. Breathe and smile, it helps. 2 more breaths here. And come down, feet hip width apart, hands under your shoulders, reverse tabletop, hips press up, you can look forward, let your head hang back if it's comfortable. And slowly come down. 1 more set, this time we're doing crunches instead. So, flesh out of your sitting bones, engage your core, come up, palms together, straighten your legs, so hover above the floor, and come in. Squeeze, squeeze, crunch. You can go slower if you want, or faster, whatever works for you. And if this is too much again, place your hands behind you. Makes it a little bit easier. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come all the way down. Hug yourself and move your knees from side to side. Feet to the floor, bridge pose, so feet are hip width apart, heels in towards your buttocks, palms facing down. That's when we started the class today. From here, inhale, hips up. If this is enough, you can stay here. Otherwise, interlace your hands and walk your shoulder blades as close as you can. Press your shoulders into the floor, the feet into the floor. And also imagine you have a ball in between the knees. So it's inward focus. You don't display your knees out. Breathe here. Also create some space in between your chin and your chest. Slowly come down, almost done. Right knee into the chest. Extend the left leg. Right hand on the floor. It can be straight or cactus arm, whatever works for you. You can also look over to the right side and then guide your right knee over to the left. Nice spinal twist. So working on getting both shoulders on the floor. At the same time, the knee down towards the floor. And come up, let's switch legs. So this time, left knee in. Left arm out, looking over to the left. Guide your left knee over to the right side. Out to the middle. And hug yourself, forehead to knees. Hands on the knees, draw circles in one direction. Give your sacrum some massage, and then the other direction. Just have final relaxation left, which is very important too. And I say that's the most important thing, pose, because you should have an be aware of what's going on at the same time. Relax your body. Not easy for everyone to be still and still be mindful. So, feet a little wider than the hips. Let your toes hang out to the sides. Palms facing up. Arms about 45 degrees from your body. Chin slightly tucked. Before we go into complete relaxation, let's do 2 cleansing breaths. Get rid of any tension if you have any left in your body. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. One more time. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. And just melt into the floor. Normal breath. In and out through your nose. Just be. Everything is exactly as it should be. Don't try to control anything. Relaxing the crown of your head, the eyelids, your jaw, face. Relaxing your neck, your shoulders, your arms. Relaxing your wrists, fingers, hands. Relaxing your chest, rib cage, belly. Relaxing your back, spine, sacrum. Relaxing your hips, thighs, shin bones, hamstrings and calves. Relaxing your
ankles, your feet, your toes. Your whole body is completely relaxed. And if you have time, you can continue to stay here in Shavasana. Otherwise, start deepening, lengthening your breath, and bring your awareness back to your physical body. Start moving your toes, your fingers. Maybe reach your arms over your heads, point your toes, stretch out and come over to the right side. Resting on the right upper arm for a few breaths. And when you're ready, with your eyes still closed, if it's comfortable, press yourself up to a seated, comfortable, maybe cross-leg position. You can place your hands on your knees or in your lap. Take a moment and scan your body. See how you feel compared to when you started the class. Remember, if you get stressed during the day, just take, even if it's just 15 seconds, you can close your eyes and breathe deeply to calm yourself. Thank yourself for being here today. It benefits not only you, but everyone around you, and has a ripple effect throughout the world. Palms together in front of your heart center. Thank you so much for being here today and sharing your practice with me. I hope to see you on the mat soon again. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Let's bow your head to